press stop, and then press that one to go on the thing
I'm terrible with music. I've been taking the tab to Kingston, so we've got music to play.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. And then I find the words they're singing don't match up with our hymn book.
I know.
So I started printing them.
I had to.
And then it went beep, beep, beep in the middle of Mark doing messages on Sunday.
I had to type in all of that because it would marry up with the track that I downloaded. But anyway.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's lovely to be back here this afternoon, and lovely to see so many here on a chilly afternoon. So, welcome, and welcome to all those online that are now joining us. Well, obviously, I'm chairing today, and we have our dear Lawrence taking the service for us.
We might do. I might make you do it all.
I would answer that, but I'm not. We're in church. So we'll get going with the service and ask Lawrence for the opening prayer.
Thank you, Tony. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. If we could, just for this short time, as difficult as it may be with everything that's going on in our world, just leave all our earthly cares, our concerns, our worries, our niggles. Take away our attention from all those things that take and divide our energy. And just sit here, in this space, in this time, in this energy of oneness, of community, of fellowship and togetherness. And not just with those who are sat physically here within the church and watching online, but of course our dear loved ones, who even now eagerly draw close to us to make their presence felt, to give those reassuring words, that reassuring touch, bringing in their own healing balm to improve and make our lives progress more fruitfully upon this earth. I would ask now that during this time, that my physical mind be stilled, to become that of a mirror, so all that is cast upon it be reflected truly and in love with integrity and honesty. And now we place this service, this unique event, this gathering made up of many individual energies, even now combining to create this time, this space, this togetherness, this oneness. We ask your blessing upon us, and we ask too for your love, your energy, your healing, and your openness to be felt by all those in attendance this day. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thine will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you. We now come to that part of the service where we send out a healing. Your thoughts are healing. The empathy you feel for someone is healing. So as we sit here in the quiet this afternoon, send out healing to all your family and friends and those that you know that need support and love and guidance. But also, obviously, please also remember the names in our healing book and those around the world. So I leave you in the quiet for the moment as we send out the healing. Divine Spirit, we thank you for the healing sent and the healing received, and I leave each one in your care. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you for that, everyone. Now I'll hand the service over to Laurie for his reading and address.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Tony.
Lois.
Good afternoon again once more. I have been looking for a reading all morning, and all I got was it's in the yellow book. So finally I found the yellow book. Thank you. And it's More Wisdom of Ramadan, and it's through the mediumship of Ursula Roberts. And this one struck a particularly poignant chord with me. I am starting at mid-chapter, so just go with the flow. Having learned this first lesson in maintaining harmony, then secondly, you need to become aware of the tensions that arise within your mortal body as a result of the tensions in your soul consciousness and emotional being. If there is a grouping together of cells within your bodily person, then surely they are being influenced by some tension that has arisen within your soul being, such as anger or resentment, which you have buried deep within your consciousness. This reflects onto the bodily being, affecting the living structure of the bloodstream itself, and onto those cells and structures which are fed and maintained by it. So, if you come to a condition in which there is a congestion of the blood, you should not say, "Why do I have this condition in the body?" But you should say, "How have I influenced my body that it becomes subject to this condition?" As you then turn your attention into your feelings, you may, for instance, discover that you have deeply felt anger against someone, maybe your husband or wife or your brother or your sister, or against parents who have forsaken you in your youth, or who have given you the feeling of not being loved or wanted. Or this is like a wound within the soul body, a wound within the deeper emotions and feelings. But because the body and the soul are interwoven together, so this wound in the soul often shows itself as a wounding or a sickness in the physical body. Therefore, if you truly want to maintain health and harmony in yourself, you need to have a cleansing within the soul body, giving yourself time in which to quietly take your thoughts and your feelings backwards into recent times and into the experiences that you have left behind long ago, which you think you have forgotten. You may have forgotten them, but you have not transmuted them. I love that little reading because I was just saying the other night with our healing development group about echoes within each of our bodies. We have this physical body here. This is what carries our soul, our spirit through this life, through this journey, through this experience that we're all living now. But interleaved and overwoven with this physical body are many other bodies. We have our etheric body, our energy body, our mental body, our soul body, so many. And if one of those energies is slightly out of bound, as I term it, they are echoes heard through all our other bodies. Great delight to be associated here with the healing ministry of Paul Church now, because of these times healing is so sorely needed. And we are seeing people not only coming in to receive healing who may not have done before this time, but also the actual healers themselves stepping forward. We have a great variety and a great strength in our diversity that we have within this church. And this is being reflected outwards also. I'm seeing this beginning to happen in other churches, other centres who are maybe breaking the links of the old orthodoxies of spiritualism. They're trying new things because spiritualism is such a strong faith in as much as we continually have that stream of evidence given to us. be it through the evidential mediums who work on our platforms, bringing forth memories of loved ones and messages from loved ones in spirit, to even the little nuances, the little signs that are there. And as we develop and as we progress, we can pick up on these signs. I will quote something from Monday night with our healing development group. We had 16 healers here gathered, and we had 16 people turn up for healing. Do you know what? That is a message. Trust that. In spiritualism, taking up your spiritual path, we're not here to say, I want to make you all mediums, I want to make you all healers. We're saying, we want you to discover yourself. Through spiritualism, through spirituality, discover yourself. If you're going to be a great homemaker, be a great homemaker. If you're going to be a great psychic, be a great psychic. Be whatever it is which is within you as you have chosen to come here on this journey. Find that light that shines. Find that energy. Find that thing that makes your heart sing. And go with it and develop it. And develop it sensibly and intelligently. One thing when we work with spirit, it is working with intelligence. Mediums do not hear a shopping list of, oh, tell her about this, tell her about that, tell her about that. It's a two-way conversation all the time. That is the evidence. This is why we talk about evidential mediums, because their job is to provide evidence. Nobody is going to stand up here and prove to you categorically, beyond doubt, that we continue in life and lives. Reason being, if I had something, a physical thing, right, this, ignore the fact it's a book, this is indisputable proof that we never die. We go through many existences, but we never die. And people can examine it, people can look at it, touch it, read it, do whatever, and it is that proof. You've actually denied the value of this life, this existence, because we're here on a journey to gain that knowledge ourselves. So often we look for the answer, but denying us the journey. And it's through the journey that not only do we find the answer, but we understand the answer. It's no mistake. I was having a conversation before the service. It's the difference between having the knowledge of why 2 and 2 make 4 is totally different to understanding why 2 and 2 make 4. And this is something that we need to bring into our energies, bring into our consciousness, bring into our minds. That yes, we're all searching, we're all on a journey. You're all here today. This is no accident. You weren't walking past and you suddenly fell in the church, did you? No, you didn't. You didn't just suddenly fall in the church. You came with that thought, that energy that brought forward your presence today. So it's working with that, trying to understand that. And most of all, the biggest gift of spiritualism through spirituality is enabling each and every one of you to find your place, to find why you're here. And it doesn't matter, nothing is insignificant. We don't all have to, if we were all evidential mediums, do you know what? We'd have 28 people stood up here on the platform and nobody to work with out in the congregation. What's the point of that? Absolutely none. Yeah? We're not all great healers in some respects because we'd have nobody to heal. We are each an individual. We are each that spark of the divine. We are each that soul here on the journey to progress, to expand our consciousness, to expand our understanding. In and through different things we read, different things we hear, different people we hear talk. Sometimes it may not sit well with you, absolutely fine. Sometimes it will ring like a bell through your entire body. Beautiful. But bringing back to the reading there, it's about self. Spiritualism is about self. Spirituality is about self. It's understanding life. It's understanding our energies. It's understanding how dis-ease is dis-ease. It's an echo through one of your many bodies that are coming through. I cannot decry the karmic laws, but we're not going down that route because we haven't got 14 hours to discuss that. Oh. There is karmic laws as well. That's for a separate time. But in and through spiritualism, the whole point of us being here is to keep doors such as these open, to welcome in new friends now in this new way across the world, to find yourself, to find your niche, to understand yourself. And in and through understanding yourself, you will be better set to understand others about you. So instead of thinking, oh God, here she comes, I really don't want to talk to her, you can say, okay, here we go, I need to listen to what's being said because it's a lesson. It's a chance to progress, it's a chance to exercise healing, it's a chance for me to grow, it's a chance to enable somebody else to grow, maybe by the words that I respond with. Every day is such a journey, and these times are unparalleled. We are writing tomorrow's history each and every day. So let us write a good history. Let us write about this time saying, yes, this was the time when my consciousness opened up, when I discovered who I was, when I could live at peace with myself, when I didn't look in the mirror and criticize the various parts of the body that are no longer where they should be, but they seem to be migrating northwards, but never mind. I found me, and what a great gift that is. So wherever you are, here in church today, online at home, keep searching. If you don't find the answers here, absolutely great. Keep looking, keep asking. Keep that intelligence flowing between the two worlds, and you will get everything you need to help you on that journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Laurie. Thank you for all amazing awareness that you sent, and you definitely give everybody something to think about today. So thank you for that.
Is he ever going to shut up?
Right, we now go into our piece of music. And the song we have today is He's Got the Whole World in His Hands.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got
that joyful?
Yes.
Everybody was rocking.
That's your earworm for today. It's 7 o'clock tonight to be sat in again. Shut up,
Shut it,
shut
yeah.
up, shut up.
Now I'm going to hand the service back to Lawrence for the demonstration. Remember, if he...
Read a bit. Not that demonstration.
No, not that one.
Oh, right.
That's next week.
Oh, okay.
Remember, if he comes to you, nice clear yeses, because it's your voice and your energy that comes forward that helps us, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just sat there going, okay, guys, I'm not feeling anything. What's going on? You're messing me around. And so this could be interesting. We should always say it's an experiment. And you know what? We learn, bringing in some of the address here, when we make experiments, which ones do we learn from? The ones that are successful or the ones that fail? We learn the same. So on that positive note, sorry. Somebody, anybody, I don't care. I'm really not fast.
If there's nobody there, we could also play I Spy. I Spy. Spirit.
Thank you, Simon. Actually, I've got a gentleman building. No, I take that back because I'm not sure if I'm working with a gentleman or a lady at the moment. I am working with a person here who has got links to the Orthodox religion, so I know that I would have held some sort of an office within the Orthodox Church environment. So this could be anybody from curate up to vicar, or any of that side, but I know that this is a named office. Oh, right, a named office, and I did it with pride, and I did it with love as well. Take me to where I'm going. I feel I'm getting drawn here. A lovely lady in the pink. Yeah, we should all look at what we're wearing when we come out, all right? And the people sat at the back, there is nobody behind you, okay? So don't look at the wall. The lovely lady there in the pink, could you understand this, please? I've not got a family link here, but I've got an association. This is somebody I would have spoken to from time to time. I'm also getting very drawn here. Have we a husband in spirit, please? No. You haven't? Okay, forgive me. I will try to get back to you. Give me one thing if I am there, please. Would you understand the name of Robert being called out?
Yes.
You do? All right, okay, I've just asked for that sense check. Please hold on to that for the moment, all right? I will come back and work more strongly with that, but as now I'm feeling the energy is starting to flow here. I want to bring a mother's love from spirit here, and I want to bring a wealth of motherly love as well, because I'm just seeing this love as a great big ball of love, for want of a better word. I know with Mother she would have worked very much with the heart energy. I know it's a very giving energy as well. I know she's just, right. She's just saying, there were the odd occasion I just thought, oh please, just leave me alone for a little while. But she would always find that reserve of strength to be able to assist people. And be it through word, thought or deed, she would always do her best. I know this lady is the epitome of giving with her energy and her time and everything about her. I know she's drawing very close to you just at this time. She's just giving you a little bit of an energy lift here. And it's like a gentle caressing here on the back, the way she's presenting it. Just to lift the spirits a bit more, to bring back a bit more joy. She's talking about recently there was some good news came your way which did lift things. Can you understand that, please? Yeah, because she's saying I was so happy when that all came into being, because it really did. She said, your face lit up when you heard it. And she said, I was so grateful for that. Going back, I do need to work with this gentleman, the curate here. Father in spirit, please. I want to bring this gentleman in around Father's energy here, because I do feel Father stood here, but he's standing back at the moment, letting Mum talk. And I do feel a very different energy with Dad. I'm almost reserved in a way with Dad as he's coming close. Thank you, sir. I'm almost reserved. I would walk into a room and stand quietly and watch. I wouldn't go up and instigate a conversation. I'm not standoffish, but I just had this. I wanted to keep like a little bit of distance between myself and people around me at times. That suited my nature. He's talking. He loves you. He really loves you, and he's looking at you. Thank you. He's looking at you with a great deal of wonderment for you. He's saying, she's got a lot more strength than I ever gave her credit for. And he's also, there is a slight apologetic energy coming in here that maybe I didn't say the things other people thought I should. He said, but my love was a quiet love, but it was always there. But I am really front and centre for you now. God, do you know what? I really want to just come down at the moment and do that, because that is exactly what he's doing here. He said, I am here, front and centre. Is there a dog associated with Dad as well? Yeah, because I know I've got that dog energy coming in here. I love it when the animals come in, but please don't bring Charlie. Absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful thought, isn't it? And a beautiful knowledge that when we are in spirit, we are not only reunited, we are reunited with all our loved ones, be they human or not. They are there and around us. How joyous is that? If we talk of a union coming up in this year, a marriage or a coming together of families, please?
Not this year.
Not this year.
No,
There was. No, I feel this is coming. We don't like to foretell, but I just feel with Mum and Dad there's this convergence of people coming together, and they are quietly looking forward to it. They are quietly going, so please keep hold of that, because something may evolve of a surprise. But I do feel this is like joining of families. In this day and age, people moving in together, absolutely fine. You know, as long as love is the basis and the emphasis for things, absolutely beautiful. But I do feel that this is to come. I don't feel it behind me. I do feel this is to come. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. And I'll also give you the name of Gordon being called out.
what, on the earth plane or?
I feel this is spirit side of life. Don't worry if you can't place it. It may be people ready for the next one. Don't worry, smoking, all right? Nothing else, okay? Suddenly the church clears. Please take Mum and Dad's love here, all right? The clergyman is associated with your father here. He's come in on a similar energy here with your father. Going back in Dad's timeline here on the earth, I want to be living at a time in a more rural environment rather than a built-up environment.
Yes.
And I want to be in this rural environment of where this gentleman association with your father, all right, and it's just through chatting and talking, and he's just come in as well, but on the father's energy to join in and be a part of the proceedings. Recognise or not, their love is here with us, all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that it? We'll do one. Didn't I tell you?
Keep going.
So funny. Next. see. There is a lady's energy building up here. As she's coming through, I do feel a gentle strength with this lady. I do know I need to stand upright. I do need to have my posture correct. That's absolutely I could do with her most days, quite frankly, around me. So I know this lady wouldn't have let you slouch, would have been one to mind your P's and Q's, mind your manners, all those lovely sage old sayings, but done in love. But I know with this lady that that strength was there, and it didn't have to be exercised. It was just naturally accepted in the way that she conducted herself, her pose, her mannerisms, and just, you know, that some people have a wonderful natural elegance about it, and I really want to apply it to this lady. Whenever I stood, I just stood in a fashion, in a way, a casual elegance here. But I know she wants to talk to a lady here on the earth, and I know it's about recent emotions as well. I know there's been a big issue of recent emotions. I'm getting drawn very much to you, my darling. All right. Can you understand this lady coming in here? She's not given me the relationship. She has. Yeah. But yeah, she's a huge strength in this lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not in a demonstrative way.
No.
All right. But I know that emotions have been really ragged of late. Don't worry, you're crying. I'm come to you yet. You wait. Wait your turn, love. Thank you. I know also, thankfully, that this lady has also got a nice gentle humour here as well, because she's just having a little titter there at my outrage. But the love around you, you see her. You in the middle. No, probably, yes or no? She's saying you've seen her. You see her out of the corner of your eye and you turn, there's nobody there. Yeah? You have seen her. She is telling me. This is the way she's coming over, love, all right? This is very much her character, and I'm allowing her full vent here to bring in that presence to you. She is around all of you, okay? Very much working on a healing energy with you at the moment. You would understand why, correct? Yes. God, she's like a bloody steamroller. She's great. I wish we were all like this. Yeah, sorry. She is working very much on the healing energy with you, and I want to be going internally here with yourself. You understand that? And doing everything that they can, not only on the spiritual healing and what they can do from that side, but also by guiding the right people for your treatment plan, because there have been a couple of changes, have there not, in people that you see. Yeah, you can understand that. Right, because there's been manoeuvring. I know somebody was there, and this lady went, no, he's no good, I don't want him here, I want somebody else in. And it's sort of like, they say we have free will. I would dispute that vigorously. Yes, so she is very, very much on your case. Was there a time as well this lady walked with a stick, please?
Yes.
Yeah, because just as I turned then, I reached for my stick. But again, back to you. She really wants to uplift you. Who has the heart condition, please?
She passed over with a heart condition.
Right, okay, I'm just being made very much aware of that. But she's also using that as a symbolism for you for the broken heart of this time, yes? And she's saying, I'm here. Oh, watch out, you're going to get told off. I am here, I am talking to you, and I am perfectly fine. I want you all now to pick up the pieces, put it back together, but in a new way. All right? Stop trying to live there. You need to live there. All right? I am all... Oh, God. This would terrify me if she was talking to me. I am always there. Look out, you have been warned. I'm sorry. Is there a height to this lady as well?
Not particularly. energy.
Oh, right, well, her energy's up here somewhere, so she's got motoring in. I am always, always, always there. I am never more than a thought away. What's the cracked china or cracked pot or something of pottery that's been cracked within the house? Okay, hold on to that, but I'm just seeing, it's almost like a crack, is that simple? No, it isn't. It's almost like a cracked pot. Have you got Paul pottery somewhere, please?
One piece of Paul pottery.
Okay, well, I think you might find you've got 1.5 pieces
All
of
right.
Paul pottery there. All right, you just want to have a little look at that. I know it's cracked, it's not smashed, it's cracked.
Okay.
All right? Because she just went, as she does. Apologies, thank you. I am always there. All right? I know the pain. I know the grief. I know the heartache. It will pass. It will pass. I appreciate your thoughts. I feel your pain. If you want to help me, let that pain go. And as that goes, I can come closer and closer and kiss you goodnight, because you always say goodnight. Yes. I can do all that, but we need to work together to make those memories happy. Because I want to see you thinking of me and laughing. I don't want to see you sitting there crying because I've got a hanky out. I've got a hanky up my sleeve. This is like a magician, isn't it? Yeah. Just never ending. I want to come away and wipe away those tears and bring back the smile and bring back the laughter. All right. And when you see me next, acknowledge me.
Okay.
All right. God, she's a bugger. I'm loving her. When you see me next, acknowledge me. All right. Hello. I know you're there. I know you're there. It's all you need to do. All you need to do. All right. You, my darling, she wants to wrap you in cotton wool. All right. She just wants to really wrap you in cotton wool, keep you safe. What was that taken off? Has there been another division within your life? Somebody no longer in your life? Yeah. She's just talking about there's one significant one, and she's saying, although you had all the emotions going with that, right, this is a remember, okay? All right, it wasn't going anywhere, she's saying. It wasn't helping either of you to grow. In fact, it was quite the opposite. And she said, she's gone like that. So whatever it is, none of our business, certainly nobody else's business, although they're all dying to know. Look at that. Next week's great instalment is... yeah, she's saying, let that go. Really, let that go. Celebrate that in your own way. Celebrate that that is no longer pulling on your energies, because you need your energies all for yourself. Where's the little one on the earth? Is that associated with you? No? Nobody? Right, we've got a little one. I love you all. I was there at my final day. You all went up to the coffin?
What, the funeral?
Yeah.
Me and my two sisters did.
Yeah, but you all went up to the coffin
Yeah.
and said your goodbyes. And she said, and I was there listening to each and every one, and I have kept the roses. She's just gone like that. She's just picking up long-stemmed, white, thank you, roses.
Yeah.
And she said, I've kept each and every one close to my heart, and they are fresh as the day they were picked. And they will be there forever. All right? Have I finished? I think I have. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Look. What a joy. Oh dear. Okay. I have got a youngster in spirit coming up here now, joining the energies. I do feel a male child as well. Okay, this child grew in spirit, because when they grow up in spirit, they've just got a luminosity about them which is stunning. So I know that this child did not touch the earth plane, but I know that the... no, alright, don't do that. I know the expectations were sort of like rudely taken away of this little one coming into the world. Truda, do you understand this, please? Not around you specifically, but around you, where there was a child lost to spirit before they were born, please.
Yeah.
You do?
Yes, I can, yeah.
I need to double check. Lady behind as well, would you understand this as well?
No.
You don't? Okay, I was just there, but not specified. This child has grown up in spirit and looks absolutely beautiful. With that family, there would have been a family trait also of a really good head of hair, because I know I've got a good shock of hair on my head, and I know that would have been a hereditary thing that would have come. Something they know, something they know, something they know. Thank you. Bringing this little one in, thank you. There is a really lovely lady. I've got a good humour with this lady, and I've got a lot of strength. I've also got a little bit of a Marmite character as well with this lady, because of her personality and her out there. Some people were like, "Whoa, you're a little bit too much for me." And I know also with this lady, there were times when, how do I put that politely? I know there were times when my thoughts and my observations of people and things around me weren't appreciated. I think that's putting it tactfully. Do you understand this lady, please? I'm drawing close to you. Yeah, very close to you, because she's right by your side there. And again, we have, similar to the gentleman there, of, I want to look at you now, look you in the eyes and just say, there were times when we both doubted this, but I always loved you. I always loved you. And now, in this time of the life between lives, I have been able to go back and look and see and think about my time here on earth. I can't change that. But I can grow in myself. So this lady's doing a lot of self-healing here as well. A lot of self-healing. But she's looking at you with awe and wonder. She said, what you have done, what you have achieved, and what you are yet to achieve, she said, is beautiful. And she said, I know it hasn't been a smooth path. She said, my goodness, there were times when the furrows got so deep you couldn't see the bottom of the cart. What are you talking about that? But you got through it. And look at you today. She's working very much with your energy as well. She is just sort of like trying to blend energies here and just trying to create a better flow of things coming in. Okay. She's got her arms around you and she's just content to be like that. So I'm not going to say I'm sorry, because things happened. I reacted to things around me. Now, where I am in the life between lives, I can look at it differently. At the time, it was a little bit of a survival game that we had to do certain things. Things were put upon us and I had to react. She said, my understanding now, yeah, there were other ways I could have reacted, but I didn't. And I can't change what's past. But what I can change is expressing to you here today how much I admire what you're doing, how much you amaze people around you with what you do and what you bring. And that's both sides of life, because your spirit team are also very strongly there, just stepping back a wee bit to allow this lady. You sensed change in one of your team?
Yes.
You have, yeah, because I know there's people moving about. As I'm seeing them, they're shifting places, which is fascinating. Take this lady's greatest admiration for you. Greatest, who's got the knee issue going on here as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I know I've just drawn the healing energy down there. Take this lady's greatest admiration for you. And she's just so proud that some people, she said, would have spoken very unkindly of me. And she said, but you didn't. And I am eternally grateful for that. All right? Nice lady. Nice lady. Time for one more.
Yes, please. Keep going.
Keep going. I'll be going out the door in a minute. Last one to make it a bouncy one. John. Who can understand John in spirit being called out? I doubted myself. But yes, yes. Thank you, Linny. Thank you, Lynn. I just said it's the last one to make it a bouncy one, and sure enough, they responded, because I've got good character with this person, and I mean a good character. I know I would have a good laugh. I would not at people's expense. I know I had boundless energy for things. I've got a sports mentality as well with this guy. I want to be out on like a rugby field or something like that. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. So I've got heaps of. In fact, he's. If he were around now, I'd take him out for a drink. He's he's absolute. He's just like, oi! It's just, he's just done to me. Bless him. I am aware of things going on within your life, all right, but I know he's coming on this energetic link for you to bring in that into. I feel this life was cut short. Yeah, it did not go, everybody said, far too young. He said, I went when I was due to go, and that's that. He said, okay, a bit deeper, thank you. His regret initially was leaving the family behind and not having left things. He's a very straight talker, so I'm going to have to filter a few things here, of leaving a lot of threads undone. And a lot of, he said, but I didn't think ever that I was going to die. And he said, that was the last thing on my mind. He said, I was too busy enjoying life. So he said, from the life between lives, he had quite a bit of anguish watching people having to pick up the pieces, all right, and especially the closest family. Not only the physical pieces of life, but also the emotional side of things. Is there a son on earth, please? Child on earth? No? There's somebody there, there's a youngster around that took his passing particularly bad. Particularly bad. And has actually changed them. It's actually shifted their consciousness and their thought by the loss of him. I'll leave that with you, but he's just saying that one in particular really, really shocked me. The grief there I can fully understand, and when I was able to and cope with it, I could draw closer and help and assist wherever I can. He said, but this one, wow. He said that surprised me, the level of my passing, how much it really, really hit home with that person.
I'm thinking about that now, yes.
Yeah, yeah. And he said, wow, wow, wow. He said, I'm so touched. Big funeral. Yeah, yeah. Shut up, you tart. He just said, I wish all those people had sent me a fiver in the birthday card one year. He said, I would have been a millionaire. Love him.
Yeah.
Love him to bits. But yeah, he was incredibly touched while you're here. Thank you. He does work with you on an energy level there. And especially at this time around you and yours as well. Yeah, I'm aware of what's going on, but this is why he just wants to say hello and be acknowledged. Thank you, John. Yeah, when you get that little uplift. He's a bit of a bugger around candles, he was telling me. He's trying to blow out candles. He said, I haven't quite got there yet. He said, but give me time. Give me time. Ooh. Gosh, yours I'm frightened to take home. We've got another one here blowing out candles. Oh my goodness me. What happened to the regular spirit, eh? What happened to Aunt Maud who went peacefully? Bless her heart. Sorry, sir. He said, yeah, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You've got a sanctuary yourself. You've got your space, your sacred space.
Yes.
Yeah, because he loves being around there, but he also loves playing as well.
Yeah.
All right, so just watch out for that. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Done.
Yeah. Let you finish now.
Thank you. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you, Mum.
I'm meant to be in charge today, so.
You are in charge. Not meant to be. You are.
Thank you, Laurie. Thank you for a lovely service. And yes. Will you please join me, because yesterday was a special day. Yeah. No, it was Lawrence's birthday yesterday. So, Laurie, from all of us, we wish you happy birthday for yesterday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. You won't sing, it's all right.
That's right. I need to share something now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you very much. I deliberately kept my birthday very, very, very quiet this year. Those of you who do know, I had the awful, awful, awful time of letting my little cat Charlie go. I thought I was better than that, sorry. So this year, it's just been horrific for me. We are getting there, all right? But that's why I've kept that quiet. That's why I put that to one side. So don't think, oh, why has he kept that quiet? You know, it was simply because of that. I don't feel like celebrating, all right? I'm not ready to just yet. And I know that people who have lost loved ones, partners, fathers, friends, family, I'm not trying to equate my grief to those levels, but he's my little mate. I loved him forever and he loved me. So that's why everything's been a bit quiet of late, but we're getting there. Thank you.
But our pets, our cats and our dogs, are as dear to us as our own loved ones, Laurie. I understand that completely. So,
Thank you.
But we couldn't let it go without wishing you happy birthday.
Thank you very much. And it was my 60th.
Yes, I know.
How did that happen? I still keep looking at a 21-year-old looking back at me in the mirror. I must let him go one day. I must untie that shackle on his foot.
Yeah. Yes, the big... Yeah, I realised that when I got here today, because Lawrence went to school with my husband, and they're the same age, obviously, so that, yes.
Tony's lovely husband, I never put two and two together until somebody
No.
said, this is Paul you used to go to school with. I went, oh God, last time I saw you, you were hurtling down this road and we were shouting abuse at you because I'd taken the brake blocks off of his bike. And he never hit me. I was a vile child.
don't think he was much better. So.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he'd done something to his...
Yeah.
Anyway, moving
Anyway,
on.
yes. Notices. Tonight, 6:30, there's the Zoom workshop with Stephen Trolland, and that's for beginners mediumship. I presume, is that online? That's online, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoom. Just forgive me.
It's going to be in here and it'll just keep running through. Zoom.
Yeah.
I've got your mother here.
Are there places for that?
There are.
There are, and it's £15, so you still have time to join in. On Friday, the doors open at 10:45 and close at 15. It's the monthly bereavement group. I thoroughly recommend that if you are able to join in. Come in, it's just chatting about your emotions, about anything you like, whether it's lately or years ago. We all need to get it off our chest at some point. And I thoroughly recommend that. Saturday, we have Brian Walker's Energy Healing Workshop. That's fully subscribed now, but that'll be here all day Saturday. Sunday, we're back here at 11 o'clock, and we have the lovely Phyllis Rumney. I love to see Phyllis work, so yeah, lovely lady. Monday evening, private readings with Angie Freeland. That's now booked. Wednesday the 2nd, we're into February already. How did we get here?
Yes!
Yeah. Wednesday the 2nd at 3 o'clock, healing service here with Kevin Biggs. Then on to Saturday the 5th. Due to a cancellation, there is one space free for the Arisha Weber's Colour and Mediumship Workshop. And that starts at 10 o'clock and finishes around 4. So that's here. But there is one space free if anyone wanted to join. And then on Sunday, on the 6th, 11 o'clock, we're back here for our divine service, and Arisha is taking that. And there will be... Okay, sorry. There will be private times for private sittings afterwards. It's all right. I'll speak to you afterwards. Yeah, so again, thank you, Laurie. Very lovely. There's always in this church, there's always lots of energies, and they like to join in. So, and then they interfere. Also, a reminder, the collection plate is on the table on the way out. So, and we thank you in advance for any donations. So that leaves me just to ask Laurie for the closing prayer. Then we'll let you go home.
Thank you. So once again, still linked in together in this oneness, in this uniqueness of this event, this time, this divine principle within our lives. We give thanks. We give thanks for the humour, for the laughter, for the love that's been shared. We give thanks for all those dear ones that have drawn close, whether acknowledged or not, but never unfelt. I thank my guides, my inspirers, and those communicators of this day. But most of all, we thank you for this knowledge, for this understanding, for this evidence of the continuation of life, and that each day is precious, each day has new opportunities, each day is something to be celebrated, to be revered, and to be engaged with all our strength and heart and soul. Amen.
Amen. Again, thank you for joining us all, and thank you to all those online that have joined us. And I wish you a lovely week ahead. So God bless and take care. Your parents were here when you were talking about the child,
All right.
and they reminded about a picnic.